What is going on, everybody? Well, we are here with another video today, and we're currently in the backyard checking out the backyard pond. And yes, I know this is not the 300-gallon, and I promised you guys that the 300-gallon scape video would be coming out today. However, we had a little bit of problem with it, and I will tell you about that in just a minute. But for right now, we're looking at the backyard pond. For anybody that's new to the channel and maybe have not seen the 300-gallon, we are currently right in the middle of a 3-part video series where I am setting up and scaping and stocking my 300-gallon freshwater aquarium. My last video was actually me setting up this DIY sump filtration system, and the video that was supposed to come out today was actually supposed to be me scaping this tank. However, I did get the scape done. My problem is that the nutrient levels in the water were not quite high enough, so my plants started melting and things of that nature. So I've gotten all that stuff fixed, got new plants in it. You'll see all of that in the video when it comes out, which will be in about 3 days from this video. So stay tuned for that, and it'll be followed by us stocking that tank. But for today, we're gonna focus on this backyard pond, so let's get back to this. Now, looking at this was a video I was actually gonna make anyway. It was just gonna come out next week. However, I figured let's go ahead and do it now. And that is, number one, if you look on the screen right now, you will see what this pond just looked like. I'm putting a video out on how I got this pond water so clear, but if you look right here, this water is crystal clear all the way to the bottom, which is fantastic. I made an investment on a piece of equipment to keep this water clear, and I'll show you all about that in that video, which will come out in the next week or so. Since this is already cleared up, I want to go ahead and get this video out today, but I think I want to stock this pond today. I mean, there haven't been a whole lot of opportunities for large rescue fish recently. I haven't had any calls or anything like that. And I honestly need to keep the bio load up in this pond, so I want to go ahead and get something in it. So I think that that's what's going to happen. We're going to put something in this pond today for sure. Don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to figure that out. So if you want to go ahead and start thinking of what may be going in here, there are absolutely no wrong answers. Oh my gosh, that's Turtle Stew. Let's have a conversation with her.
Hi guys, my name's Stu, and I'm just wondering, do you guys like the Christopher Scott channel? Because if you do, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to hit that subscribe button right now. Because I love it. In fact, it makes me want to go swim.
Listen, you don't want to disappoint Turtle Stew, so make sure you follow her advice and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. And, oh, like the video right now. Let's get out and take a look at some stuff. Well, we're here in PetSmart. Let's see what they have in here right now, maybe that we can put into that pond. They got a little painted shell turtle. He's super cool looking. Look at him. Aww. Actually, I believe that to be a female, an African sideneck, which we have one of those in our pond. In fact, Stu told you to subscribe earlier. Have you done that yet? If you haven't, take a chance right now, because here's Stu's twin telling you to subscribe again. I like the African sidenecks. Whole bunch of feeder goldfish, as always. Always have cichlids. I can't exactly put cichlids in my backyard pond. Well, I guess I technically could, but I'm not going to, you know. Some Bolivian rams. Look at the Oscars. I need to get a big Oscar and put that in the 300-gallon, I think. Bunch of glowfish. Wiretail mollies. So I think what I'm gonna do, actually, I mean, like, because we can't put glowfish, we can't put mollies, we can't put guppies, no tetras, nothing like that, and there's nothing really big in here. So I think I'm gonna go check out the wholesaler that's in my local town here and see what they have, and see if I can maybe get one of my local fish stores to order me something, and we'll go pick it up. So let's go head over there and see what they have today. We got some koi, some shabunkins in here. We could definitely put some shabunkins in the pond. Not really sure. What else do we have? Those are some shabunkins as well. Feeder minnows. More feeder minnows. More feeder minnows. I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at these guys. What do you think? Maybe some feeder minnows? Look at them. Rosy reds. See how many we can get out of here. Ha ha. Look at those. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here for this pond. And these are beautiful, massive, amazing fish. And we're going to take a look at this first one here. This is a nice, big, like 5 or 6 inch shabunkin goldfish, fantail shabunkins. And we have another one here. Beautiful. Look at the sequining on her side or his side. We're gonna drop him in there. Look at this really cool one that has a really cool orange spot on his back. So we're gonna go ahead and bucket acclimate these guys, get some pond water in here, and some of them are jumping out. Oh my gosh, there they go. So we're gonna let these guys sit here and acclimate for a minute, and then we will go ahead and start getting these guys in here. So these things are definitely acclimated, so I'm gonna pour some of this water out, and then we're gonna dump these things right in.
That right there is an orange-spotted blackfin tetracarp, one of the most dangerous and sought-after fish in the freshwater aquarium trade.
And here's our first batch, and some more. All right, well, let's get the rest of them in here. Look, they've already started to school up over here. They've already started to school up over there. So let's keep getting these things in here. Let's take a look at these guys a little closer, you know? There's a couple thousand rosy red minnows in here, as well as 5 shabunkins. So what I need you to do, why don't you comment a name for them? I need 2,000 names for the rosy reds and 5 names for the shabunkins. I'm just kidding. The rosy reds you definitely don't have to name. We can call them, I don't know, we'll call them a group of something. But I would like to name the 5 shabunkins. So we do have 5 total shabunkins in here. I have one that is a blue color, which I think I'm gonna call that one Blue. You're my boy, Blue! And then we have a couple of orange ones, orange, black, and white kind of color. And then we have the really cool one that's got the big orange round spot right on top of its head. So like if you guys want to help out the channel and help promote it within the algorithm, I'll take as many comments in the comment section as that you want to put in there for names for these fish. So thank you very much for taking time to do that if you decide to do that. Well, now that these fish are in the pond, let's go ahead and see if we can get these guys to eat something. And today what we're going to be feeding them, since we have both the rosy red minnows, which will actually eat goldfish food, but since we have those rosy red minnows, we're going to feed some API tropical fish flake, as well as some API pond fish food for both koi and goldfish. So let's go ahead and get some of this and go out and see if we can get these guys to eat. Well, those rosy reds are all over the place. There's the shabunkins. So what I'm gonna do is just sprinkle this flake food just kind of over the surface of the water a little bit. I want to see if I can get these shabunkins to come up and eat. Throw some over there, a bit over here. They'll come up in a minute. Like I told you earlier, I've never actually kept these shabunkins, and I did not realize that these goldfish will actually kind of sift through the rocks. I saw the one big one literally pulling rocks into its mouth and then eating, I guess, the algae off of them maybe, and then spitting them out, which was kind of cool. I'd never seen that before. So if you know anything about shabunkins or know if that's a normal thing, oh my gosh, look. See if you can see this. Look at that. That's turtle stew underneath the wood there, just hanging out. So anyway, if you happen to know anything about shabunkins, let me know if that's a normal thing for them. In fact, there's a shabunkin right there eating off the surface. Another one over there, and another one over there. There they are. They're all coming up to eat now, which is really cool. I like these goldfish though. I don't remember, a long time ago, somebody in the comments of one of my videos actually recommended that I get shabunkin goldfish, and I'm really glad that I did. They're super cool looking fish, very interactive, have great personality, so a great choice on fish for this backyard pond. I really do like the shabunkins. So, and they got a cool name, shabunkin. But if you know anything about shabunkins in general, or any knowledge that you have, as always, I really do listen to you guys. So if you have some feedback or or knowledge you want to share on the Shubunkins, go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know all about that. But these things are, it's like a feeding frenzy over here. Let's go back and look. And I don't know if you can see that one that's right there. I'm having a hard time seeing it on the viewfinder, but it is like right there. Oh, it's gone now. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It's coming up between these two boards right there. You can just barely see it, but it's some sort of a blue color. And when I got these, I was told that the blue color is a more rare color because it is almost like a salt. You can't see that for sure. I do like how all this frog bit is starting to fill in, which is fantastic. It means that it is in fact reproducing. I want to be able to have a nice cover of this frog bit over the top of parts of this pond, just like it is right now. And the reason is because you got to be able to provide shade. And I mean, like right there, you can see maybe that there are fish up underneath the ramps for the turtles because they do in fact like shade. And in case you did not know, fish can in fact get sunburned. So you want to make sure that you have some coverage, and I think that this frog bit will cover very nicely back here. It is looking really, really good in this pond. I do think I'm going to do a water change at some point just to try to get some of this broke down algae out of this pond. And like I said earlier, there will be a video coming out talking about exactly how I got the pond water this clear based on how it looked earlier that I showed you. In fact, I'm showing you again right now on the screen. It was bad. It was real bad. But I think I am going to do a water change on this thing, which is fine. I have plenty of chemicals and things of that nature to be able to do that safely. So we'll get that done soon as well. But all of these fish are in here are looking really good. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you went on to enjoy this video today. I'm sitting here cleaning out pine needles from the pond as I'm doing this outro, but hopefully you guys went on to enjoy this video today. Hopefully you like all of the new fish that we have put in this backyard pond. And I'm going to ask you again, you know, as always, if you haven't yet, please make sure you subscribe, as well as make sure that you have liked the video. And if you haven't taken a moment to go ahead and comment names for these fish down below, go ahead and do that for me. I would greatly appreciate it, as always. And I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you very much for watching the video today, guys. And the 300-gallon escape video will be out in just a few days, so stay tuned. Make sure you got your notification bell on. Also, go follow us on Instagram, which you can find in the description of every video. And with that, we will see you next time.